Like everybody that we going live. We're gonna talk about it, man. The question is, why is FBA living rent free in everybody's head? like, like we got a permanent place to stay in everybody's head. Like, like the back room with the TV and everything set up in that joint. We in there. Yeah, let me go ahead and share this real quick. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I had to go share this on these other platforms. I'm really just seeing how this go, because I ain't done it, right? But I'm chilling. I'm here. We talking. So what's up? Why we live rent free in everybody's head, man? Why everybody won't leave FBA alone, man? Why we gotta be a terrorist group? Why we gotta be an organization? Why we gotta be a group? Why we gotta be a cult? Anybody know that? Can you answer that? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give people the opportunity to step on up and say what you gotta say, if that's what you want to do. Let me make sure I can see the comments if they come up. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see what my options is. So I got the okay, all comments. Let me do the all joint. Let me do oh, they got the green screen joint too? What that do? Hold on. So that mean like if I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, like let's just say I got a few on my phone. Yeah, well, how about we just put this up? Cause this what y'all need to be. This what y'all need to be on. Check that out. That foundational Black American T-shirt. That's what you. That sweater joint. That's what you need. That's what you need to be on. What? That's it right there. Me. I'm just wondering. I'm waiting for anybody to come in. For anybody that got something to say. Cause I'm trying to figure out why FBA live rent free in people's heads. Who we got on up in here? We got somebody in here. We got a couple people in here. Tap in, say something. I'm live. Obviously, I ain't never done the live thing, so I'm gonna do the live thing right now. I got a little minute while I'm doing my car. Who was that? Jenny, what up, Jenny? We got the Believer. What's up, Believer? We got Carrie Hightower. What up, Tammy? Tammy in here. What's going down? Is it the ladies? Uh-oh, message being held for review. Shut my goofy ass up. All right, Adrian. What up, Adrian? Uh, why I need to shut up? What, you ain't like the question? Come on, let's dialogue, fam. I'll show your comment. I ain't ducking no smoke. I ain't ducking no smoke. Not none. I appreciate that, Tammy. Man, I've been on these YouTube streets for a long time. But my question is this. Why is FBA living rent free in everybody's head? Why is it that nobody's telling Jamaicans, y'all need to embrace your Africanness? You ain't never heard nobody say that. When Jamaicans say they Jamaican, they just Jamaican. When people from Trinidad, they Trinidadian. When people from any type of Caribbean, they Caribbean. Nobody that says the slave ships dropped y'all off in the Caribbean. Y'all from Africa. Y'all African. Y'all anti-African. Y'all Jamaicans and Caribbeans is anti-African because y'all don't claim y'all African edge. That's all I've been hearing, fam. And I mean, it's crazy. You want to know why though? I'm gonna tell y'all why. And this the truth. Sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself. You can't fix the problem if you don't know what the issue is. The elephant in the room is we let shit slide. I mean, we let stuff slide for a long time. For a long time, we thought just because you this You my brother. We fighting the same fight. We all together. We this, that, and the third. Little did we know that we was Okadas, Jareers, the Yankees. Your parents is telling y'all to stay away from us. So-called, and I say so-called because you always hear the story. When we came over here, they showed us a video. They showed us a video that said, don't mess with them. Okay, and y'all believe the video? You decided to do what they said do and don't do it? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not hearing that. And listen, being FBA, I don't know where they get this being FBA is xenophobic or anti-African. We was the first ones on the Pan-African tip. Fam, I ain't gonna date myself, but what I'm saying is I used to rock medallions with the whole Africa on it with the red, black, and green. I used to rock them. Matter of fact, you was super cool if you had a medallion with Africa on it. Matter of fact, I remember a t-shirt that I had one time that, you know what I'm saying, you could buy from people back in the day selling t-shirts or whatever. And it was Africa turned to the side so it looked like a dog. And it's like they dogging us out. Us. We saying us, thinking that they us, we all us. Little did we know that ain't what it was, cuz. And so now we getting some get back. Now we getting some act right. Now we getting some racial self-esteem about ourselves and saying, hey, we got ancestors that built this country, that fought and died on the land, right? Why we ain't honoring them? It's been 500 years since we done been to Africa. You know what that makes that? It's what you call an ethnogenesis. So ethnically, we're American people because we've been here since the inception of America, since way before 1776, right? I'm gonna walk you through this real slow. We've been here way before that, so we're foundational to the building of America. That's all it means. It ain't no club or nothing. It ain't nothing you can join. Either you is or you ain't. Either your people, and we talking about generations of people. Me personally, I know 5 generations of my people going back. On my mama's side, on my mama's side, and on my mama's daddy's side, I know at least 5. On my daddy's side, I can go back at least 3. Right? My dad is 80 years old, fam. 80. So then so when you think his dad was born? And when you think his grandpa was born? I got a picture right now of my dad's grandpa holding him in a black and white picture. Right now. Right this second. He said, or 60. He said, I'm gonna send 50 or 60. I appreciate that. Good for the love. I'm just, speaking up for my people. This is what we do on Keep It P podcast. So y'all like, why are you talking that woke? Nigga, because I'm woke. Nigga, I'm woke, cuz that's what I do. But we don't talk about gibberish. We throw the, the celebrity gossip out there, to spark the conversation, because I like to see and test, where the people be at and what y'all be thinking on. But y'all go look back at the archive, fam. It's like over 4,500 videos of me talking this good, me and TZ Von Savage talking this goody good two shoes. You understand what I'm talking about? Come on now. Alright. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I seen this video the other day. Oh, it's a question and answer. It says try it. Okay. take like the taste of town drink. Let me start a little Q&A real quick, since you're saying that. And again, y'all, this is my first time really going live on this channel like this, like on the up and down format. I'm just trying something different, right? Y'all can come hear me. As a matter of fact, I just put up an episode earlier today, about why the Epstein files is not really a big deal to the dominant society. People up around here all up in arms like it's really going down, this, that, and the third, but it's not. It's not that much. It's not that much. Who all out there? Let me see, man. It's a gang of people in here, man. Get them likes up. Holler, I still got about like 20 minutes. I'm charging my car. I was gonna try something. Let me see if it'll let me do something. Like maybe I could do some content while I'm actually sitting in the car. I just up. Okay, yeah. Why is my joint not working? And I just upgraded my my connectivity. So like, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Oh, that's the shirt. That's the sweater, y'all, right there. That's that foundational Black American sweater. We got the shirts. We got all that. Matter of fact, I think I tagged the joints in this video. So go check them out. Don't be afraid with your chest. Dang, that make me want to pull out my my laptop. Might go ahead and go through a whole little thing for y'all real quick. Can you do the split still? Can I do the splits? Can I do the splits? Nah, I can't do the splits. That sounds like somebody know me like when I was a kid. Who is that? Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, yeah, you would come in here and say that. What's up, Tori, man? What's up, cuz? Love you, man. Only it take a family member to say some shit like that. Can you still do the splits? So what he talking about? I'm lean into it. Matter of fact, let me lean into that. Like, so if it ever come up later, right? You know how like the internet be trying to. He said, "Yo, bro, I'm so excited. Like, you're the best. I appreciate you, family." Said, "What up, cuzzo?" Yeah, I know who you is, fam. But look, this is what he talking about. Say free Iran. Fam, this the wrong place for that. We don't do that, man. If it ain't nothing that got to do with black people, fam, we didn't. Anyway, like I was telling my story, cousin talking about when I was young, 5 years old, I used to dance James Brown. I used to always do the splits and all of that. I used to dance a lot when I was young. Funny thing about dancing, I'm from Chicago, so I used to footwork and all of that. But that came to a screeching halt in like, I'd say probably like 7th grade. Because I noticed the people that was dancing was a little sus. And I ain't never want to get, associated with that type of crowd. So I had to go ahead and let that go. But cuzzo, what's up with you, man? You into a lot of things, I see, man. You still making music, man? We only beat battled one time. You still making music, man? You still chopping? Cause I got a few new joints, man. I done came back from out of retirement. I got a few new joints, guys. Who that is? It says Julian James Cormega. What up? Tammy up in here. Man, it's a bunch of y'all. Talk to me. I'll talk back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gang banging at breakfast, cuz I'm super pro black. But man, look, I hit my head on the trunk the other day, man. Bashed the shit like boom, bashed the shit out my head, man. I don't know if I can curse like that. I don't want my stream to be taken down. I don't know if they get out like that. But you know how you hit it, dude? I mean, got a little mark, man. I need that to go down. I'm almost bald, y'all. Almost, man. Like, cause I'm about to have a George Jefferson real quick here soon. I'm about to have a George and Wheezy real quick. So I'll be rocking the hat. But I don't catfish though. I ain't. Hey, it is what it is, fam. I'm grown, fam. I'm just taking the time to chop it up. I'm like, man, I be having all this time while I'm charging my car and shit. Right? Y'all can see that. Hold on, let me take that. Let me take that green screen off. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on, Jack. How you get the green screen off, family? I sound like an old man. How you work that thing now with them cheering now? How you work that thing with them cheering? Let's take that off real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm sitting at the Tesla charger, charging my vehicle. And my joint ain't working, man. I was trying to watch a video on Cheer real quick while hold on. I didn't already sweat. Oh, let me look. Oh, all I had to do was swipe. So I guess, look, check this out, y'all. Like in the app, it make you you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Every month for your joint. Oh, I guess. See, now it just started over. All right, so maybe I can do it now. Maybe I can do it because I was gonna pull up some videos here and like do a show like I normally would. Oh, my bad. I'm real relaxed. I got my feet all up in the joint. I'm at the Tesla charger, man, right here. By the link. Y'all see that? The Ferris wheel jump. I'm right here by the Ferris wheel jump. You did. But hold on, real quick. I was trying to pull up like a video. Matter of fact, y'all should go check out that video I just did, man. I just bust that down. I busted down. I busted all the way down. You understand? Oh look, there goes my live stream. That's me live streaming on the live stream. Look at that. Would you look at it? I should have did this through Restream. No. I did this for a purpose because I was trying to get the live stream hours on here. Who else we got in here? He said, a lot lizard. They don't. He said, let's go to Diddy Land. A lot lizard. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand people who use Diddy as a joke. I can't stand that. You would never catch me saying no Diddy. That's so cornball to me. I mean, not knocking you if that's what you do, but that's cornball, fam. Straight cornball. He said, I guess I need the room. I read the room wrong. Yeah, nah, I mean, listen, like I said, I don't judge. I'm just saying what I would do. I wouldn't do it. Especially if you black. I'm not making nobody black to butter no joke, especially something so heinous. And y'all can miss me with he's a monster, this, that, and the third. Y'all got people literally eating babies and doing seances and shit. And y'all got all the emails and y'all ain't doing shit. I don't want to hear it. You ain't never finna sit up and tell me about how bad black people is, how ghetto, how thuggish, how roguish. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear it. You're never gonna tell me. You know what, YT people? Y'all got. I just went. My friend's kind of obsessed with the little site. My friend gave me the little site, the Epstein files, the emails. Man, I went through a couple of them joints. Man. But we wasn't surprised. If you black and you know the atrocities that happened in the slave trade, none of the stuff that happened in the Epstein files is surprising. And it's like, nigga, we told you. We told you already, cuz. But y'all wasn't listening, though. We told you it was a bunch of weirdos in Hollywood. We told y'all. Y'all thought we was on some conspiracy, though. What did they say? Man, okay. So, for instance, I was reading this one. And it had an attached file. And the attached file was a snuff film. A snuff film. You know what a snuff film is? You know what a snuffer is? A snuffer luffergus? It's a film where somebody is getting essayed and murked at the same time. For them type of people to get off to it, for them to twiddle their little d to some crap like that. I don't want to hear it, fam. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear black people this and I don't want to hear black people that. Black people ain't got nothing on them folks, man. But they did the ultimate Jedi mind trick, though. They through all the media propaganda, through all of this, that, and the third, they done made y'all think that we is the most violent, most heinous, the dangerous individuals in the world. You got to clutch your purse, you got to lock your door, you got to be cautious in the elevator because of us. Meanwhile, whole time, man, let me refer to this video I made earlier. If y'all ain't messing with the chat, because I could talk it, walk it like a talking. Hold on real quick. Let me walk it like a talking. Right quick, real quick. The video that I just had put up earlier today. I know they ain't. I know for. Okay, here you go. It's called Hidden in Plain Sight. Check this out, y'all. That's the joint right here on the channel. Right? Hidden in Plain Sight. I'm gonna give y'all a couple excerpts, like they like to say.
Are you sure your tax expert is right for you?
Hold on.
Switch to TurboTax Full Service.
Hold on.
You'll be matched with a TurboTax expert and get real-time updates on their progress, and you get your best outcome guaranteed. Switch to TurboTax.
We're gonna ixnay on the commercials. Hold on real quick. Cause this right here, my friend, rather ridiculous. Look at this. And I'm gonna just read the title for you. Former Ogden police officer sentenced to days in jail on felony counts outlining actual deeds. Now, first of all, they even just the way they said the whole little title right away, you already know it's some BS, like they're explaining. But go to this video. Matter of fact, they restricted this video because I was going too hard. They restricted this one. Because when you get to talking that talk, man, they gonna restrict you, fam. What's up, man? I see everybody coming in here, man. Y'all need to tap that like or say what's up, man. It's not a robot. I'm actually in here, man. And I got the blue on today. Like red is my favorite color. If y'all didn't know, red is my favorite color. But I got the blue on today, and I'm feeling mighty fine, I must say. I don't know how they is about extracurriculars. Plus, I don't want to mess up my stream. But yeah, y'all need to go check that. Shit. My bad. Oh shit. Y'all need to go check that video out. Is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. That video is hot. Anyway, I'm still in here though. Ain't nobody answered the question yet. Why does FBA live rent free in everybody's head? Somebody got an answer? I need an answer. Tell me what's up. I was going to try to keep it to a little short, little 30-minute stream, so I got a few minutes left. And I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Y'all be like Tammy and send your boy a couple I don't know what they call them on here. It's whatever they is. Do the little things, and I appreciate y'all, man. We got Paul on here, we got Tammy on here, Carrie on here, we got Memphis, we got Yusuf, we have Bryce, we got Thug Bunny, Adrian, Jenny, Anthony, and Julian. Shout out to y'all, man, for tapping in. I really appreciate you. Just actually just trying to feature out, because we never go live like this. It's always big production status. Like, you know what the broadcast look like, right? Big production status. We always doing it real huge. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm just kicking back, charging my vehicle to Cal. Thinking about making some content, man. I got a nice little series coming out. Gawk. Who got the gawk? You better not be a man. Talking that. Battle Snap. You better not be a man. That's sus to come on somebody live talking about some gawk, and you a man. Now, if that's your type of lifestyle, sir, then I'm sure Lil Nas X do his little thing over there. You go over there to the Lil Nas X side of the game, because we ain't even on that. Yeah, we still got a few little minutes. We in here though, like swimwear though. Go ahead, y'all. Bro, what? Who that is? Ain't nothing wrong with Lil Nas X. This just ain't that type of party. I mean, I do feel a little betrayed, but I feel a little tricked and betrayed. Like, if you look at the entrance of Lil Nas X, they, pushed him off and had him use hip hop for the entry, even boosted up his song, didn't mention anything about, his status. And then all of a sudden, bam, he is who he is, and we supposed to accept that? Nah. Am I taking away from the song, Old Town Road? No, I like the song. But all that blood in the shoe, twerking on the devil, you can keep me with that. I'm a heterosexual male, bro. I like cooch. Point blank, period. Like cooch, sir. So if that's what you do, if that's how you, go ahead, broski. That's on you. I, for one, will not get down. While we got y'all in here, see, we don't make Diddy jokes around here, fam. We intelligent black people. We don't use black people as the butt of the end of no jokes. I don't give what he did. And you know what that's called? That's called being on code. Because one thing you will never catch is another group of people using one of their people as the butt of a joke. Now, since you're using, and I don't know if you're black or not, and if you're black, that's double the sad. That's double the worst. But as a black person, you talking about some no Diddy this or Diddy that, You give the excuse for them people to denigrate your people. Have you noticed you don't hear them talking about how Elvis did Priscilla when she was 14 or nothing like that? They don't mention nothing about Elvis. You ain't never heard them say no Elvis. Have you ever heard that? Because I can say no Elvis. Let's talk about no Elvis. You talking about speculating on Diddy when it ain't no record of him. You might not like how him and Cassie had their little fallout, but it's proven what Elvis did. Why you ain't saying no Elvis? Why you ain't saying no Elvis? So what iPhone I got? I don't got no iPhone. I'm team Android, fool. Oh, we got somebody suspect over here. You got me bricked up. Haha. Okay. You broke the fourth wall? I do. He said, wait, you know I'm black? I mean, he said, get the fuck out. Of where? Where I'm going? It don't matter. Elvis been dead for years, but they still drag Michael Jackson, who been dead for years. And that's some more off-code shit. Okay. He said, oh, hell no. He said Elvis didn't have sex parties. Elvis had a 14-year-old girlfriend. Elvis is a real PDF file. You speculating at the parties and your little goofy ass wouldn't even be able to get in. And them parties had consenting adults at them. Elvis had a 14-year-old girlfriend. No Elvis. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that. Elvis Presley? You don't know what Elvis Presley is? Diddy serving time because there's a system of disproportionate crime and punishment against black people. Whoop-de-doo. I tell you who's not serving crime, who not serving time, all the people in them emails. Why? Oh, because scraping and touching and feeling on little white girls ain't nothing? Y'all community people don't care? That's what these videos is about that I just went through. That's why ain't nobody tripping off the Epstein. That's regular run of the mill for the dominant society. Everybody been getting touched and filled on, from at home to the aunties to the youth sports coordinator to the youth pastor to the pastor to the swim coach to the wrestle coach to the football coach to all the coaches. Everybody touching feeling. They dads do it, right? Shout out Von Savage Media. What's good? Who that is? He said scam something. Well, I need my glass. Don't. I might have to put my glasses on. I look good with my glasses on, though. I'm becoming an old man, y'all. Read them little ass comments. I got to put my glasses on now. I'm still sexy with them glasses on, though. Yeah. I'm still nice. He said, I do get upset about the world. I just live my life and make jokes about everyone. We do that as well, too, but, you know, my job as a disseminator of information is to speak truth to power and continue to wake my people up. Keep It P podcast. The P is for the people. You understand what I'm saying? So just a little bit about me, you know. Hi, my name is Jay Lava. You know what I'm saying? I was born on June 19th. I got a Black Panther right on the chest. I've been pro blackity black, blackity black. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. I've been there. Going back a long time. Now. Been black now. And it just be my job to call out that type of joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of kuna matatas out here in these streets and this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't scared to say it. We won't have no black male slander coming from this way. You know what that's called? That's called being on code. You know it is. It is all right to just shut your mouth and not say nothing. Remember, if your mom said it, you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You can do that. Just shut the fuck up. Sounds like you only care about one race. Yeah, pretty much. I do. I am only concerned about, I am only enthralled in, I am only motivated, I am only inspired by black shit. Yep. No, we can't be racist. Come on, let's stop with that trope. Racist comes with the yielding of said power. I can be concerned about my race exclusively all I want, and you know what? That does not stop you from doing anything. Don't stop you from doing nothing. Me being a foundational black American and concerning myself with foundational black American issues, that doesn't stop you from doing anything, my friend. Guess what? That means you're actually, wait a minute, you're actually free to worry about you and your people. Because guess what you don't got? Me worrying about your shit. Me minding my business. Minding my business. My black FBA on my lonesome business. No, why does loving myself equal hate other races? I'll tell you where that comes from. And I appreciate that you're bringing these things up. I love open dialogue. But let me inform you on something real quick. I think the reason why you feel like that, because to hear black people speak in this manner and to have and take these sort of attitudes is foreign, because we've been very inclusive, you know, and also, might I add, we've put a lot of issues and a lot of people before us and our own. And now it seems very foreign. It seems foreign. It seems negative. It seems like you guys have changed, black people. Why aren't you selfless anymore? Why don't you morally stick yourself out there for the greater good of everybody else instead of yourselves anymore, black people? You've changed. Why aren't you the doormat for everybody else, black people? What is this racial self-esteem you have? What is this? What is this you're worried about? Who? Black people? When have you guys ever done that? I know. It's a little strange. But this is the new norm. When they say woke, you know how the term woke has been bastardized by the far right as into something negative and to stay away from and not to do. Well, that's exactly what's happening. You see how that work? You see how it work? When you make something that's righteous or some big, it's gonna happen. We just waking up. We waking up to what everybody else is doing. And somehow, people don't like that. People don't like when you hold the mirror up to them and give them the same exact energy that they've been giving you the whole time. Mexicans, people be worried about. Let's take Mexicans, by the way. Let's take Mexicans. And the reason why I'm going to take Mexicans is because the term black and brown exists. Why is there a term black and brown? Who says the term black and brown? Who have you never heard say brown and black? Think about it. Have you ever, has your earlobes, your eardrum ever beated the drum of brown and black? Have you ever heard that from a Mexican person? Hold on, let me look at you. Because you hold on, wait. Have you ever heard that? No, am I high? No, I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions. Have you ever heard the term? Why is there a term brown and black? Black and brown. Why is that? Doesn't that mean together? But it was only one people who thought we was together. And then what's brown anyway? What's that? Cause last time I checked, we was the brown ones. What's brown? What's brown people? But we thought we was together. But we find out, oh no, people move to your neighborhood, bomb your cribs, jump your kids at school, the list goes on and on. We like, damn, them ain't our brothers. Damn. Then we start hit, and this really, none of this stuff really started coming out until the internet started coming out, where we could start hearing the opinions of different people in abundance. See, these were first at home secret cooking dinner conversations or family gathering conversations. When the internet came out, then we got to start hearing, wait a minute. We people of color. I thought people of color, minorities. It ain't like that. It's not like that. So black people was like, you know black? You know black? You know black too? You don't want me? You ain't black? Okay. You know black? You know black. I'll be damned. Ain't nobody black. Okay. I'm black. And black is beautiful. Black has created a lot of things. Black is what everybody wants to talk, walk, dress, eat, sleep, poop, rap, sing, act, everything like. That's something to be proud of. All right, y'all. You know what? Y'all ain't black. We black. And we like it. Matter of fact, we foundationally black. Like from the beginning of this joint, black. Y'all black? Why y'all just black by yourself? Y'all saying we ain't black too? But you said you wasn't black, fam. Oh, y'all xenophobic, man. Y'all racist, man. Y'all racist, man. But you said you wasn't black though, God. Y'all racist, man. But you ain't black. But 2 years ago, y'all. 2 years ago, you was Nigerian. You black now? When that happened, huh? Let me see what y'all got going on. All races are beautiful. Indeed, they are. But guess what? I don't talk about other races. And see, that's the difference between me and you. I get it. If that's your thing, all lives matter and all of that. Well, where's your all lives matter ass about them emails? Them little white girls' lives don't matter? And because I'm glad cousin them was racist and they was like, they don't want no black girls around. I'm glad. Racism saved the black girls from trafficking. Glad. So I guess it's safe to say, instead of us getting trafficked on the X side of the game, then they just stealing our black people's organs and our melanin and our skin because they don't want to touch us actually. Come on, something to think about. Here, our numbers back. He said, let me see. George Floyd was a thug. That don't bother me. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. I appreciate you tapping in and giving me some engagement and all. And I'll talk to you. He said, we need to come together as Americans and stop focusing on skin color. So if we stop focusing on skin color, it's not even us focusing on skin color. Are you black or white? Now I want to know. Let's go ahead and get this dialogue started because I was just letting you say what you say, but now let's do it back and forth. Are you black or white? Because then I want to know who I'm dealing with, and then I can properly address you. Mike said, why did we take a statue of Frederick Douglass down but put one up of Floyd? What happened to this country? I don't know. That's an argument I don't really care about. It's an argument out. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, pal. Bucko. Said, no, I'm not trying to bother you. I'm just saying that's what I think about Floyd. I'm glad to be here. I mean, you entitled to your own opinion about George Floyd. But you know what I don't see you talking about and what I don't see you doing there, bucko? I don't see you talking about them emails. George Floyd couldn't have been as much as a thug as them people in them emails, famo. Jack Mack, what's going on with you? I'm Gucci, how you feeling? He said, is it grippy, Unc? That's a sus question. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. That's the only information that matters. And that might work for you. I ain't even mad at you. Back in my atheist days, I would clown you about your sky daddy. I just let people have it. And if Jesus is the light that you need, then follow the way. And I hope. Where you going? That's my daughter texting me. I'm gonna tell her to text me. I don't know. I'm not into the Bible verses, so you can keep that. Psalms 51. Matter of fact, break it down for me. Since you break down the Bible verse for me and let me know what it say in your interpretation, because it's going to obviously be your interpretation to fit the narrative that you're trying to convey. So go ahead and type that out. He said they were not thugs, they were elitists. Big difference. Who was thugs? Elitists? It don't matter. They still are the dominant society, and they still touching and feeling on all the little white girls, and nobody's doing nothing about it. So I don't want it, but and I say that's a part of the culture. Y'all always talk about this, that, and the third about black people and culture. Well, touchy-feely on children is definitely a part of the culture. Definitely. Not a question. Not let me think about it. Touchy-feely is definitely a part of the dominant society's culture. And I got too many examples. He said, do you talk about politics? If so, do you support Trump? I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat. My political stance is cut the check. I don't care about this war. I don't care about nothing. I feel like the money y'all shooting off with them damn bullets and them warheads could have been down payment on these reparations. I don't care about that. Y'all got you. Hey, let me ask you, how you feel about Trump? Because it's to my knowledge now. Let me tell you what I do know about politics. What I do know is that the regular dominant society has been ran by them juice box people. For all of this superiorness, these juice box people got your boy in there throwing bombs where he don't need to. The juice box people got your boy on the strings, doing what y'all don't want him to do. I know that. How do you feel about Trump? I ain't vote for him. I ain't vote for neither one of them. I sat on the couch. My vote is valuable. They wasn't talking about nothing that interests me as a foundational Black American man. There wasn't any tangibles in it for me or my group. So I'm not giving my vote away nilly-willy. Oh, wow. Hold on. Oh, let me see what y'all saying. A lot of stuff. Hold on. He said, your spirit's broken? Yeah, okay. That's subjective. Reparations for who? How does money solve an injustice? No one in America. That's a lie. Oh, that... Dude, we're so done with them stupid, non-intellectual answers that you never said about the juice box people. You never said about the Japanese internment camps. You never said about the so-called pretendians that get their little money. No, but every time it's about giving black people something, just say you don't like black people, fam. Just say that. Just say that. Just say that, because that's the dumbest argument, man. That's the dumbest argument. I won't even entertain that one. Here, let me let y'all some of these say. Get your yam off. Get that yam off your face. What you talking about? My big pretty nose, nigga? That's what make me look good, fam. That's that foundational Black American Michael Jackson pepper nose, nigga. I got that, nigga. This is the pre-motherfucking Billie Jean nose, cuz. And I got that, nigga. What you talking about? I'm proud of that. You know what this? You know what this nose do out here in the streets? What? Huh? You? He said reparations ain't never coming. You must not be black. Because anybody foundational Black American wouldn't say that. Reparations, are you serious? Why would you get reparations? What was your struggle? Listen, man, it's 2026, man. Y'all got ChatGPT and Google and all of that, man. If we still got to break down these whole arguments, go look on this channel, fam. I got about 4,000 videos, probably 150 on reparations, man. That'll talk and tell you that. I'm not entertaining them stupid arguments, man. Them is dumb. Like I know reparations and even the sound of it. I know what it does to your little fragile little ego. You're like, damn, if they get what they deserve, we actually gonna have to compete out here. We ain't gonna have to run in the yard no more. We ain't gonna have our set-asides, goodies, and giveaways, and positions that we don't own, and advantages that we didn't earn, and that bothers you. Because the only thing that y'all got to make yourself feel better is money. You ain't got no swag. You ain't got no rhythm. In most cases, you ain't got no penis. All you got is some money. And that's what you spend to get girls, to buy cars, to take chicks on trips. Boy, I've been broke for years and to have and then had the bombists. You understand what I'm talking about? Ran the gamut. Bombists. You understand what I'm talking about? It's a certain something about this. Y'all, and y'all know damn well y'all ain't gonna do nothing but spend it on Jordans, buy some Cadillacs. Y'all know damn well we ain't gonna do that. You know what we gonna do with it. We gonna do everything y'all been trying to keep us down from doing. All them infrastructures and all that, and we still doing it. It ain't like we waiting on it to happen. We still doing it. We building and moving and shaking every day, little by little. It ain't stop. But we coming to Washington to get that check. Yes, indeedy. Matter of fact, while we speaking to that, for those that's real on the podcast here, y'all can say this type of we got something for that. First of all, we come to Washington. Hold on real quick. First of all, let me put this on there real quick. Who the check get cut for? Let me tell you who the check get cut for. I'm still good on battery. Uh-oh, hold on now. It's got me stuck. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me take that off. All right, hold on. Let me take that off. Hold on. Let me see. Trump ain't giving you jack sheets. We ain't asking nobody to give us nothing. It'll be taken. Why y'all buy BMWs and Mercedes with $800 car payments? I can't afford that. I don't know what you know. Let me address that, because black people, we've always gotten by with less. We know how to make it happen. It's called hustle, spirit, grind. That's why we are who we are.